Makeup faux pas, much like fashion ones, are deemed the unforgivable sins of the beauty world. However, mistakes and muddle-ups form the foundation on which we build a better understanding of these ideas. It ignites your creative fire and challenges you to push your own boundaries. So go ahead and make them, because we sure do. Hi, I'm Haley and we're back with another episode of Makeup Basics with Maybelline New York 2.0. Today I'm going to take you through some surprisingly common makeup mistakes that most of us have made using new age makeup products and trends. So let's go. The fastest way to fake glowing skin? It's got to be highlighter. There, I've given away my first secret. While I just can't stop raving about how highlighters transform the most basic looks into phenomenal ones, well, they can also make you look like a light bulb when used the wrong way. So, placement is key while using a highlighter. Here are 2 simple techniques to get your application right every single time. Stand in front of a natural source of light and analyze where the light reflects off your face. That's it. These are the areas that you need to highlight. They're basically the high points on your face, which include the brow bone, inner corner of your eye, the bridge of the nose, cheekbones, cupid's bow, and the jawline. Highlighting these areas instantly lifts your face, giving it a healthy glow and adding definition to your features. If you're new to highlighters, you should start off with a powder highlighter just like Maybelline New York's Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Rose Gold. So I'm just going to go over my high points now. First, I'll start with the cheekbones, moving on to the bridge of the nose, the brow bone, jawline, and the cupid's bow. Now I'm going to dab some in the inner corner of my eye using an eyeshadow brush. Gently blend all the areas you've applied the highlighter to, and there you go. Almost zero effort for this beautiful dewy glow. I know I keep repeating this time and again, but nothing adds a finishing touch to your makeup look like a good coat of mascara. We all have our ways of making our lashes look fuller and flirtatious. But sometimes those ways leave us with scattered clown lashes that are clumpy beyond belief. The way you use your mascara wand is important because that can either make your lashes appear fuller or fall flat. I'm going to show you the difference now. So if you were to start off your mascara application without using a lash curler and just stroke your wand upwards in the direction of your lashes, you're not really depositing the product in the right place. Your lashes will simply look like they're heavily coated without doing much to actually enhance your look. Now if you curl your lashes before applying mascara, they take on a gorgeous curvy shape and half your job is done right there. So start off at the roots, wiggle your wand side to side, and then stroke it upwards in the direction of your lashes from the root to the tip. This technique gives your lashes a much more desirable and voluminous effect. You won't feel the need to go over them again, and your eye makeup will look a whole lot better. Base makeup is super important for an immaculate look even if you have clear and blemish-free skin. But a lot of us don't realize its importance unless we end up pasting layers of product on our faces. There is always some confusion about whether foundation comes first or concealer. So think of it like this. A foundation is used to achieve an even complexion, and a concealer is then used to cover up the imperfections that the foundation cannot cover. If you do conceal first, then you'll end up removing all of the product once you top it up with foundation. So here's how you do it right. I'm taking a pea-sized amount of Maybelline New York's Fit Me foundation in the shade 128, collecting it on a flat brush and then applying a thin layer in the center of my face in small downward strokes. Make sure that you evenly apply your product on the cheeks, under eye, forehead, nose, chin, and the neck. Now since I've used a flat brush, the strokes are quite noticeable. And to cover them up, I'll be using a stippling brush and blending it in circular motions. This ensures that the foundation bonds well with the skin and stays on throughout the day. Concealers are the unsung hero of every girl's makeup kit, but not a lot of us know how to wear it right. The correct way to apply a concealer is by dotting a few drops on the areas that you want to cover, and then blend it by dabbing the areas instead of swiping left or right. By doing so, you'll see that the concealer blends well with the foundation, giving you an even finish and a perfect base. So once you get a hang of these tricks, achieving a perfect canvas for makeup application is no more aspirational. Yes, it's hard to resist the urge to strike through the entire lid with a shimmery eyeshadow. But the ideal place to apply glitter or shimmer eyeshadow is on the center of your lids or on the inner corners of your eye. The outer corners should be saved for shaping your eyes, highlighting the crease, and creating space to make your eyes look bigger. So I'm going to show you the exact placement using Maybelline New York's 24K Nudes palette. Always start at the center, and if you want your eyes to appear bigger, dab some of the product onto the inner corners as well. This placement draws all the attention to the right areas and makes your eyeshadow stand out, evening out the color grade. Remember, it's all about making it look magical, not messy. I'm sure we've all compiled a list of hacks to perfect that wing liner without spending too many hours on it. But let's face it, wing liner is pretty much associated with error, so let's just learn how to fix the problem. Pulling or tugging your eyelid too much to make the area crease-free only backfires. Here's why. When you tug your eye, you're pulling the shape in and releasing it, only to allow the skin around your eye to take a crinkled shape, again causing cracks in your liner. Sadly, that's how you get a wrinkled liner, not a winged one. The smart way to draw a winged eyeliner without smudging it is to follow the shape of your eye, starting from the inner corner going all the way to the outer corner, section by section. As for the wing, look at where your lower waterline ends. Use that as a guideline and wing it upward. Join the lines and you've created a classic crack-free wing. You did it! So learn from these mistakes and understand how to use makeup techniques and products the correct way. Let me know your makeup mistake stories and how you managed to fix them in the comments below. I'm Hailey and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'll see you soon. Until then, stay tuned and stay glamorous.